Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. If you are enjoying the content, please make sure you are hitting the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, please make sure you are still subscribed. So you guys, we are going to jump in a live that Olivia made a couple of days ago. So let's go ahead and jump right in.
Yes. I love you. Okay, don't pull my shirt, AJ.
Hey, you stop acting like a baby.
No. AJ, get down. No. I just realized. No, not. Wait, hold on 1 second. Wait. Why? Because I said wait.
What are you doing, Mommy?
We got Suki in the building.
Suki.
Because always saying she's always in the cave. She's not in the cage right now.
Sukiana.
Can I show her Suki, Mommy?
I'll show. Yeah, just go like that.
Yeah.
She's chilling.
Wait, I can rub really now.
She's gonna get hype. The moment you start touching her, she's gonna get hype. If you just leave her alone, she'll chill. Okay, thank you, AJ. Stop.
I think he's starting to work now. She doesn't have any teeth. She's still a baby, so she's still growing and losing teeth.
So as you can see, Olivia definitely is, trying to make some corrections. I can tell she has been changing some things up over there, and she's trying to make sure she's doing certain things that I know I have made mention of that she needs to start doing, which is showing more affection to AJ. I have noticed she has been trying to be more mindful at times with how she is treating him. And, also when you look at the fact that here it is, Robin is saying Suki is out of her cage because y'all always say, Suki is not out of the cage. I thought that again was another example of why Robin does not need to be so free to express herself on this live the way she does, because she's addressing situations that I feel is not appropriate for an 11-year-old to be addressing. But as we know, Olivia thinks it's cute. She likes the fact that Robin rallies on the side of her and defends her. But again, it's just very inappropriate for Olivia to allow Robin to say the things she says. But I know that this is another reason why Olivia went live, because, like I said, she's trying to clean up some things. And so she wants to show people on YouTube that she does let Suki out of her cage, even though it took us having to repeatedly point this out, that Suki is always in the cage, which is true. So yeah, I thought that was interesting that, again, this is another thing that I've noticed where she is trying to change up. And, my thing is, I can appreciate the fact that she is trying to change up if it is genuine. I just really hope that she's not only just doing these things just to try to keep people from talking about her, and she's just solely doing this for the camera only. But it would be nice to know if she is changing these things up for the better. But I guess time will tell.
Girl, because I knew TikTok was gonna come back. I already knew it. I was like,
She predicted the future.
no, I just knew that Trump was gonna save TikTok. I already knew that. So I was like, he's gonna do something. I was sad though.
Why are you sad?
Because it was sad to see the platform go. For the 8 hours it was gone.
So when it comes to TikTok, from my understanding, the ban was lifted temporarily because Donald Trump is trying to see if he can make an agreement with China to split the profits 50-50. As of right now, the U.S. is not really making any money from that TikTok app. And so the ban was lifted temporarily because they are trying to negotiate with China, like I said. And so therefore there was a extension that was provided for them lifting this ban. I believe Donald Trump said 90 days. I did see another resource that stated 75 days was allotted for this extension, but I heard Donald Trump say 90 days. So within this 90 days, they're basically really going to be negotiating to see if they can come to some type of arrangement, some type of deal. And so we really don't know what the end result is going to be. It is a possibility that TikTok may end up being banned from the U.S. if they can't, come up to an agreement, or if they do, have success in their negotiation. We will be able to keep TikTok. So that's pretty much what it is. I did read where they said that TikTok is currently worth over $1 trillion. So that is definitely income that would be very beneficial to our economy. And so I know that is one of the reasons why Donald Trump is trying to negotiate this deal with China.
I saw some stuff over the weekend. I just saw it today. People were informing me. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna make this a long, drawn out thing. As you see, the title of this live is still the topic in people's life. I don't know why I'm the topic in people's life still, because I'm not in people's life still. So I really saw some shit today, and I was just like, wow, like, people are really fans. Like, people are fanned out, and it's not just me, you guys. It's not just like people are fans of me. People are fans of, like, my ex-husband, my kids, and I. Like, it's us. You know what I mean? It's our little family dynamic. No, I'm not talking about, like, I'm with him and he's my husband. I said ex. Understand that. I'm just saying, like, people are fans of that whole situation, of what it once was. People are so fanned out about that. Even though that's overdone, been done, it's like, it's never going to be, like, done, because we have kids together, and, we are parents to our kids. We co-parent and whatever the case may be. But it's like, people are still just so obsessed with the whole thing. And it's crazy. It's crazy to see. And I hope, I'm not going to say nothing negative, because like I said, it's a new year. Okay. The 20th for me started a new year. Okay. I was waiting for Trump to get into office.
So I'm not sure what it is that Olivia saw that made her come on here and say what she's saying right here. And to be honest, I'm not too concerned to know what it is that she saw that's making her say what she's saying right now. But what I will say is, I think it is so important, especially now, for Olivia to take a few steps back and really reevaluate what this really is. Because for her to say that the viewers who are tuning in and watching her content and the reactors that are reacting to her content are considered fans is beyond ridiculous. When you look at a fan is someone who is seeing someone that they admire, someone that they respect, someone that they see is doing things that they are feeling influenced to do or inspired to follow after. They love everything about you. They love what you stand for. They love your persona. They love just who you are as a person. So we just really need to be clear when we use the term fan. Okay? Now, what you actually have, Olivia, are people who are actually tuning in to watch your content because they are very much entertained. Some people are watching because they are very much concerned by what they are seeing you display as a mother with children. Some people are just pretty much interested in what it is that you continue to show and try to pass it off as normal. Someone like myself, as I have stated in the very beginning, I choose to speak on you and react to you, and as a result of me being able to do commentary, I have to watch some of your videos. I do it simply for the fact of reporting on, like, a story. It's journalism to me. That's how I view your life. I don't view your life as me being invested, and I am a fan. I'm not, trying to mirror my life like you, because I know a lot of times you think people are jealous of you. Again, we have to be careful of terminology, words that we choose to use, because if someone is jealous, that would mean that there is something that you are doing that makes the other person want to do the same. There is something about your life that is so pleasant, that is so amazing and inspiring, that would make someone else want to attain those same things. Okay, that's jealousy. And even if you want to go a little further to say that someone is jealous of how you look, that would mean someone would literally have to admire your features, how you present yourself as a woman. It would have to be all of those things that would be appealing to another woman to seek after or to be jealous or envy of. None of those things apply. And I just think that, again, which is why I said in my last recent video that you and Zolo are the same, it very much seems as if y'all have to convince yourselves in your mind to believe something, because that's really the only way you can thrive in your own environment. It's hard for y'all to deal with the truth. It's hard for y'all to deal with real reality. And so you have to make something up in your mind to help you think and feel that, again, you are something that you're not. So, I just think that as we are very much in the beginning stages of 2025, we really need to make sure we're choosing our words carefully, and we need to understand what words mean and make sure we're applying it in the way that it needs to be applied, because you saying something doesn't make it true. And I know in this particular live, you're trying to turn a leaf, and I hope you do really turn that leaf, because the people have definitely been waiting for years for that to happen. But yeah, I just had to really say something on this, because it's the fact that, we have been hearing for the longest that Olivia feels that people who speak on her are fans. And, again, I can only speak for myself. My reasonings for reacting on you is simply because I saw someone that I was very much intrigued by, and I wanted to get more into your psyche. I wanted to understand why you behave the way you do, why you are the way you are. And so, again, I look at me covering you as like a journalist. So, yeah, just wanted to put that out there.
It is a new year, okay? And I want to be a more positive person. I really do. And you guys have heard me say this for months and years, the way that I'm trying to redirect myself and how I present myself on this platform. Okay, and for me, I'm not saying new year, new me. No, that's corny. But new year, better me. You know what I mean? So, enough is enough. Literally, enough is enough. I'm not. I always think of myself, and I'm like, I am who I am. I'm confrontational. I'm this. I'm that. I'm whatever. But it's not the case. I feel like negative situations trigger me, and they make me into a negative person. And with that being said, I just have to block out all the negativity, because at the end of the day, I actually do want to make progress this year on myself. And certain things that don't serve me do not serve me.
So, as I was listening to Olivia say what she just said right here, I knew that the reason why she was saying this was simply because of some things that I had mentioned to her in a video that I did about a week or so ago. What I do want to say right here is the fact that I do find it very interesting that Olivia would say that she is triggered by negative situations. And I find it interesting for the simple fact that Olivia does not recognize, for some reason, that she triggers a lot of people with the things that she says and the things that she shows on her platform. It's interesting that I continue to see this pattern with her, where she, to some degree, can recognize wrong, because when things are being done to her and she is affected by it and she is hurt by it, she feels it. She recognizes that this person or these individuals did these things to her. But when the tables are turned and it's her doing the afflicting, it's her doing the negative things and saying the negative things, she doesn't recognize it. And in turn, she makes herself out to be a victim while, putting out negative energy towards other people. It's very bizarre. It's very interesting to me that this is how she operates. But I just find it to be very contradictory for her to say that negative situations trigger her, but yet she continues to display negative things and create negative situations towards other people. So if you know, Olivia, that negative situations trigger you, then that within itself should let you know that you need to stop bringing negative energy and presenting negative situations into other people's lives as well. Because if you don't like how it feels to be triggered, then you should stop triggering other people, right?
Like, and this conversation doesn't serve me. I just wanted to bring light to it, tell people that I've seen it, and it's ridiculous. It's sad, and it's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like, but I just realized within this weekend that people are going to forever be fans out about living with the Webs. Okay, like, it's not living with the Webs anymore over here. It's Olivia and her kids, and that's just all there is to it. So, people really need to let it go. It's 2025. Let it go. Let it go. Let it. You know, it was the time, and it's done. It's over with now, and now I'm with my babies, and I'm living life, and I'm happy, and I'm thriving. And I want to stay on a good, positive note for the rest of the year, and I just want to grow, and I want to do better. That's just all there is to it. And I want to do it for my kids. My kids are number one. My kids are the most, like, when I'm with my kids, I love my energy when I'm around my kids. And this is the energy that I want to keep going for the whole year. Like, these little guys right here bring
Is that Kailani on you?
It looks like Kailani. These kids bring out the best in me. Literally. All my kids bring out the best in me. And it's like, that's the energy I want to carry with me throughout the year. You know.
I mean, everything that she said sounded good. My only thing is, I feel like if this is truly how you feel as far as your children bringing out the best in you, then we should definitely see that when you are around your children. Instead, what we see is you fussing, yelling, cussing, acting as if you are just completely annoyed, you're bothered, you're tired of dealing with them, of having to deal with them. I just, again, I feel also when it comes to you making this statement as far as them bringing out the best in you, we should definitely have seen a lot more fight in you than what we did see. If your children are your everything, you should have done everything humanly possible to ensure that you had custody over them. You should have really fought more than what you did. And so, yeah, the damage has been done. You can't go back and change it. But what I will say as of where we are today, hopefully what you're saying right here will be your, that will be your motto for 2025. To really make it a point to do the work as it pertains to you personally, but also as just a mother to your children. That you would do everything possibly to provide, to give your children everything that you can give them that will ensure them to have an environment when they are around you that is peaceful, that is positive, that they can feel love and support, care and compassion. I would hope that you would make those necessary changes for them because they don't deserve anything less than that. They deserve to have a mother that is very much healed emotionally and mentally. They deserve a mother that is patient, that is kind. So although what you said, like I said, it sounded good, it was the right thing to say, I'm just hoping that your actions follow through. Because as you have stated, you have definitely made these statements before. You have been promising your supporters for years that you was going to change up your channel, you was going to do better. So I hope for your sake, for your children's sake, and for those who choose to continue to support you, I hope you really do stick by what you're saying right here because people really are tired of hearing you talk. They actually want to see you do what you're saying you're going to do.
Negative people, of course, bring out the worst. Put your legs down. You have shorts on?
Yeah.
Bring out the worst in me, obviously. But it's like I don't wanna live like that. I don't want to continue on that path. You know, when people want to change, it's hard to actually do the work and change. As you guys can see, a lot of people, it's not easy to change. And this is me. Like, this is truly who I am. I kept trying to, like, make excuses for the negativity, saying, like, well, that's just how I am. Anyway.
If you hit Suki again, you come in.
Don't hit Suki, AJ. And honestly, you guys, I've said this before, I wish everybody the best. You know, I wish everybody the best. It's never that serious. You know what I mean? It never has been that serious, and it's still not that serious.
I don't think you was making excuses when you say you was basically saying that when you would engage in negative activity, you would say, well, that's just who I am. I think you was being honest. I think that is who you are. I think you are someone who loves to say negative things. You enjoy saying hurtful things. You enjoy going below the belt. I think you were basically being honest. So I don't know why you're trying to take it back now. But yeah, I definitely believe that that was just who you were, and that's who you are. Hopefully, that's something that you will really acknowledge as well, because if you're really trying to change for the better, you have to be honest with the good and the bad things that you participate in, that you carry on the inside of you. Like, you have to be honest about all of that in order to change for the better. But I do agree when you say that change is hard. It is hard. I mean, you have to be very consistent. You have to be dedicated. You have to be honest. You really have to make sure that you're willing to do the work. And when tempted to go back to your old self, you have to push through that and not indulge. So yeah, change is definitely hard, but it is very much possible. And I have to also make mention of the fact that you just said you you want the best for people, and you know it's not that serious. It's never been that serious. You have said that a few times before. And I think it's interesting that you're saying this right here at this point of time, because you just started mess last week. So it's like, at what point are you going to take accountability for your actions and stop making it seem like you're only being negative because negativity is coming towards you? No, you started the mess. Nobody was talking about you. Nobody mentioned you. And once again, you came on this live stream. You utilized your social media platforms to start mess. And you knew what you was doing. You intentionally was calculated in doing what you did because you was wanting the response. And you got the response from multiple people. And so it's like, you really need to have some accountability, because people are really not taking you seriously. Even with you saying right here that you're tired of being this way, you don't want to be this way anymore. Again, we've heard that too. We've heard that many times. So if you really want people to take you seriously, you're going to have to take yourself seriously and start actually doing the very things that you're saying you're wanting to do and you're going to do.
People just love what Gerard and I created, and on this platform, and as far as like real life goes, like people love my kids, people love, you know, what we created on this platform. That's why they can't let it go.
Olivia, no, that's not the case. That's really not what's going on. And I feel like I'm speaking for most of the people when I say this. I don't believe that people are having a hard time letting you go, letting Gerard go, letting your whole family dynamic go. As I've stated before in a prior video, as it pertains to reactors, again, I speak for myself, but I do think other reactors share this same sentiment. When it comes to reacting to you, we react to what it is that you show. You know what I'm saying? So if you are speaking on Gerard, guess what? We're going to react on Gerard. We're going to react on what it is that you're saying. If you're coming on here and you're lying about certain things that pertains to your custody, that pertains to your children, that pertains to Gerard and y'all's dynamic, and other people have seen different, they're going to react to that because why? You brought it up. You're speaking on it. You're trying to spin a narrative. So it's not that people can't let your family go. It's the fact that people are speaking on what it is you're speaking about because that's what commentary is. And as far as you saying people love your children, yeah, people do love your children. I love everybody's children on here. And because people love your children, people care and they are concerned. And if people are loving on your children and they see that your children are being mistreated, they're going to feel a certain way about that. So again, if you can't have it both ways. You can't want to be a social media content creator and think that you're off limits to be talked about. Is either you don't want to be talked about, you don't want anyone to mention you or your children, and you leave social media, or if this is the path that you choose to take, then understand that comes with the territory. So it's like you like the attention you get, but you don't like the feedback you get. And you, like I said, you can't have it both ways. Now, I've stated before, I don't agree with just being downright nasty towards you. I don't believe in just being just mean for no reason. But I do feel that a lot of people have valid points. Um, I feel that some people are valid in why they say the things they say and why they feel the way they feel. So again, it's like either you want to be on social media or you don't. But if you're choosing this path, understand that just because people are speaking on you, they're reporting on you, doesn't mean that they are fans. It doesn't mean that they are obsessed. It doesn't mean that they are completely invested in your life. It doesn't make them out to be stalkers, weirdos, jealous, haters, and all the other above words you choose to put on other people when they say certain things towards you and about you. It just simply means that you chose to show your life, and because you're showing your life as a mother with children, people are going to have an opinion and people are going to express their opinion. It's just as simple as that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's funny with me because everybody wants to be a part of my storyline, but people are not loyal. And with that being said, and it's been the same thing for the longest time, you know what I mean? People don't know how to be loyal, and that's why they get cut off. That's why they get ignored. That's why they're no longer in my life. That's why blah, 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 blah. So along with the BS and the unnecessary dumb stuff, people are very disloyal. So with that being said, that's okay. That's on them. Once again, that's not on me. If somebody shows me disloyalty, I'm going to show them disloyalty, and that's just all there is to it. And as far as everything else goes, we're just going to move forward as we usually do, and we're not going to pay attention to the bullshit. If you are the type of person who pays attention to the BS, please leave my channel and never come back. I don't have any time for that. Like I said, I'm not a part of people's storylines anymore. That has been over and done for the longest time. And if by any chance, no, let me not even say that. People are not in my life, okay, for good reason. And I'm not a part of their storylines anymore. So that clout that is lingering on certain people and they think that they will forever be a part of something over here, you're not. And you just gotta treat people, you gotta see how people move, and you have to put them in position. You have to place them in their position and only fuck with them on that level. And that's just all there is to it. So that's just all there is to it, you guys. I have yet to find super loyal people, and well, I have loyal people in my life, but it seems like everybody that I bring on this platform is disloyal and just wants clout out of it. It's very strange, and people are still trying to ride on that clout train. But anyway, girl.
I find it interesting that Olivia is so hell-bent on wanting people to be loyal to her, but she never displays loyalty to other people. It's almost like she wants you to remain loyal to her at all times, regardless of how she treats you. And I just find it so bizarre that she desires loyalty so much. She desires for someone to be a constant in her life, but yet she has been very disloyal. She has, done things in her friendships, in her relationships that speaks the total opposite of loyalty. It speaks the total opposite of trustworthiness. And it's like, I don't understand why she feels she is so deserving of this when she does not know how to be this to other people. I was reading this right here and I found it interesting to add here because it was saying how there are 11 characteristics of a loyal person. And those characteristics are loyal people are honest, they're selfless, they are able to be emphatic, they are reliable, they fulfill promises, they respect people's boundaries, they celebrate your successes, they are able to invest and commit to their relationships, whether it's romantic relationships, friendships. They stand by your side, they lift you up, they are always actively listening. And when you look at all of these characteristics that were listed, where have you seen Olivia thrive in either one of these? I mean, we definitely have seen a variety of different relationships she has brought on this platform. And for her to say that people are supposed to automatically be loyal to her, and yet she has not been able to show those same traits to other people, it speaks volumes. It really does. But, I will say that I find it interesting that she's speaking on people that she has brought to this platform that she feels has been disloyal and has pretty much been clout chasing after her. I find it very interesting that she's saying this at this present time because the only people that I can think of that she has brought on this platform, or the only person that I can think of, is Zolo. I mean, Gerard is not trying to get no clout off of her. He's not even on here. So it would only make sense to me that she's speaking about Zolo. I mean, she could be speaking about somebody else, but she said that she brought them on the platform. So I don't know, y'all, but I just found it interesting that she desires loyalty so much, but yet she does not know how to be that to other people.
Like I said, all that matters to me is what I got over here, and that's my babies. And yeah, that's all that's gonna matter to me. As far as moving forward, we're gonna do really good content. There's not gonna be no more drama, no more nothing. I wish everybody the best. I hope that everybody can find peace within themselves and live whatever life that they want to live. You know what I mean? Because I'm living my life the way that I want to live it. So that's all that matters. But as far as, people will continue to do this, a whole lot of this, with nothing to back it up. And people have to do that because they want to stay relevant in Olivia's circle, So that's cute, but don't pay too much attention to it, guys, because it's just a whole lot of this. You know what I mean?
I mean, Olivia, the real reality of all of this is the fact that you are the one who needs to find peace within yourself. Because you have been the one who has been disturbing everybody else's peace. You have. So the real question is, are you going to be able to, focus on your peace? The question is, are you going to be able to refrain from drama? Because this is what you bring to you. You bring the drama to you. You put the drama on your platform. You're not just responding to negative stuff. You're instigating the drama. So again, this is something we have heard many times, that you're not going to participate in drama. You're no longer going to entertain it. For your sake, I hope you mean what you say. But what I find cute is you telling your audience not to listen to what other people are saying because it's all talk. And according to you, nothing is being backed up. There's been a lot of real receipts being put on here when it pertains to you and what you got going on. There's been a lot of things that's been said over here that makes all the sense in the world, because it's not just me saying it. Other people feel the same way. We're all watching your content, Olivia, and it just it is so bizarre for me to listen to you make it seem as if people are just saying things and there's no validity in it. Like, we're literally just sitting here talking out the side of our neck, and nothing that we're saying um, has any type of truth in it, when we clearly are seeing you do and say the things you do and say. So, yeah, I mean, it is cute. It's cute that you don't want your new following over there to hear what other people have to say, because you are afraid that those people, the new people, are going to see you for the fraud that you are as well. But, like I said, I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully, this chapter that you're wanting to turn in January of 2025, hopefully you stick to this new chapter, because you failed in the new chapter that you called yourself starting anew back in 2024. So we're going to see what it do.
And lying on me, I guess, is the best way to get views these days. So let them do their big one. Let them do their thing. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. If you guys enjoy watching the people sit around and lie and gossip about me, that's cute. You guys can do that. But over here, we're not going to entertain it anymore.
Now, Olivia, did you really say that people are lying and gossiping on you? Olivia, do we really have to go back to the many times you have sat on this internet on your platform gossiping and lying about other people? Do we really have to go there, Olivia? See, again, it don't feel good when you feel other people are talking about you. Lying about you? What exactly are people lying about? I mean, that would have been a great opportunity, if you want to speak on people lying about you, that you would make reference to what it is they're lying about. But the fact that you didn't, this is just a very broad statement. I mean, it's just the sympathy that you're trying to gain from over there. You want so desperately for people to see you as this kind, good-hearted person, but that is not who you have showed up to be. You have showed up time and time again as being the complete opposite, and you don't like that stigma that's been put on you, but nobody is lying about that. This is what you have showed. You chose to show this part of you, but you want to convince other people that this is not who you are. I mean, please make it make sense, Olivia.
And like I said, if you come here to trigger me, to upset me, to anything, you will be blocked. We're gonna build up that block list again and get everybody up on out of here, because I'm not entertaining it. I mean, you can go round and round with the clowns all you want, but it's like, at the end of the day, you're gonna turn into a clown. You know what I mean? Going back and forth with them, going around and around in circles with them. Girl, what?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Girl, what? Like, says the person who is always bringing a clown show to the internet. Have the nerve to say what you just said here. I mean, what?
No, we're not doing that. So y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Anybody who thinks negatively about me, you can have it. Yes, I'm everything up under the sun. Everything that you say, yes, sure. Sure. Like, I don't care. I don't have to prove anything to the internet. I don't have to prove anything to strangers. I have to prove something to my kids. And that's that I'm a good mother and a good woman. You feel me? I want them to be proud of me. I don't want them to just see me online talking about a bunch of nothing. I don't have to defend myself to anybody. Like I said, nobody's coming up here with receipts. Nobody's coming up here with proof. It's all a bunch of shit talking. And the shit talking to me will get even worse as more bomb as I get. You know what I mean? Like,
You mean you're the one who's not coming on here with any proof? That's what you really mean to say. Because you say a whole lot and have said a whole lot, have made a lot of allegations with no proof. None whatsoever. So it's really you are the one who's come on here with no proof. And the fact that you're saying that you have to prove to your children that you are a good mother and a good woman speaks volumes. It truly speaks volumes because you said a whole lot right here just in this one little statement. Because, you're always coming on here saying, I know I'm a good mother, I'm a good mother, I'm a good mother, I'm a good mother. But the fact that you said right here that you have to prove to your children that you are a good mother lets me know that you know deep down you're not. You know there's a lot of corrections that you need to make. And all those times where you would say you was a good mother, that was just you trying to convince yourself that you are. But if you know that you are something, you don't have to prove it. Do you understand that, Olivia? If you really know that you are a good mother and a good woman, you don't have to prove that to anybody because it will already speak for itself. What's understood doesn't have to be explained, right? So you really said a lot right here, more than you realize. But this is what I've noticed with you. You speak a lot of your truth. You speak it through deflections, through projections, and it just slides out of your mouth without you even realizing it's coming out. But yeah, you definitely speak truth, but you speak it unintentionally.
I'm about to go spend more time with my babies because I am dropping them off today with their dad. And yeah, I'm going to have a good week this week with my other babies. I'm going to get AJ started in school. We're going to start really double down on the potty training. Where's Suki?
Get out. No, come get me.
Do you have what, baby?
Come get me.
Don't say big back.
Big back and you, mommy.
No, you big back. I think you need to stop. Stop hitting.
And you, big back.
Christian, come get AJ. You want Christian to get you? Mm-hmm. Then you better stop.
I'm gonna go in the room. I told you if you hit somebody, you going in the room. No, bye.
Let him have his iPad.
Mm-mm.
Let him have his iPad. Christian, give him his
No.
iPad now. Here, get your iPad. Christian!
No, because I told him if you hit somebody one more time.
Is a baby. Yeah. Everything is, oh my God, you treat him like a baby. He is a baby.
He's not.
You say the same thing about Ryan, that I treat her like a baby.
He's a toddler.
That's a baby.
No, that's not.
Yes, it is.
He's not a Kalani.
So Olivia says that she is going to be putting AJ into daycare. She is going to finally potty train AJ. We're going to see how that works out. I also thought it was pretty hilarious that AJ called Liv Big Back. Like, girl, have you not, gotten enough of AJ giving you the same words you give to your viewers? I mean, this is just ridiculous once again. I mean, she's laughing thinking this is funny, but you trying to put him in daycare, and what happens when he calls the daycare workers Big Back? What happens when he starts using those same choice words that you like using when you're angry and calling yourself reading somebody on your lives, and he starts saying those same words at the daycare? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how this is going to work, but this is what she said is about to happen. So like I said, we'll see. But, I thought it was also very interesting that Christian was literally having a back and forth with his mother, where he was basically speaking some common sense. And you would think the mother would be able to understand what Christian is saying. You can definitely tell how she allows Robin and Christian to kind of mother or parent AJ, because she was really trying to give Christian the responsibility to deal with AJ because AJ wasn't listening. And so you could hear Christian basically telling him, let's go, we going in the room because I told you if you hit or throw something again, you're going in the room. And Christian is literally telling his mom that he does not need a easy while he is in the room, so-called punished, for doing something he wasn't supposed to do. And she's literally going back and forth with him. And Christian is literally trying to explain reason to her. Like, how is he on punishment if you're letting him have a easy? Um, he also made it a point to say that you baby him. He's not a baby. He's a toddler. And he said Kalani is a baby. So, y'all, it's very much embarrassing to see an 11-year-old, and I think Christian is 10, have more common sense and know how to parent a child more than their own mother does. Yeah, that's pretty sad and unfortunate. But y'all, we're gonna see what this year is going to give for Olivia. We have definitely heard this many times over that she's going to change. No more drama on her channel. We're going to see how long this lasts. And we will definitely report back and document this time right here to, be able to see how long was she able to go. So, y'all, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.